Hello, my name is Razvan and I will present you Woodwatcher. What is it? Woodwatcher is a digital tool that allows you to measure wood piles and wood trucks very fast, accurate and easy. What are your benefits? Well, manually measuring a wood pile or a wood transport truck takes anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours, but with Woodwatcher it takes you under 1 minute due to the advanced artificial intelligence algorithms that you will see shortly. So let's begin this basic tutorial about the fundamentals of Woodwatchers. You can choose your language. English, Romanian, German, Polish are available at this time and more languages will be available soon. You can sign in using your Facebook account, your Google account. On iPhone and iPad devices you can also log in using your Apple account, or you can use your company email. First you have to register and then you can continue using that account. I'll be using my Google account for this demo. First of all, always check the tutorials for new and exciting new developments. Now press the measure button. You have two options. You can either use your smartphone's camera or you can load an image from the gallery. I'll be loading an image from the gallery. Let's pick this image and I can zoom out using pinch functionality. So a lot of circles, green circles appeared on the screens. I will call these detections. They actually detected each wood piece that you see over here. If I press this button, they will be hidden. So now let's discuss. First of all, as you can see, this is a good image. Why? Because it is, first of all, centered to the middle of the pile. And second of all, because it is taken perpendicular to the plane of the pile. So if I'm considering this plane, the image was taken perpendicular. So the camera was pointing perpendicular to the image plane. Now all I have to do, you can see this metal bar that was being used as a reference. This is a 2-meter steel bar, and all I have to do is press, this is the reference button. I can place the digital reference endpoints on top of the physical reference. I can zoom in and make it pixel perfect. Now let's bring out the circles again. Okay. Now all I have to do now is go to the result. Let's input the reference length in centimeters, so it is known to be a 2 meters in length. I can also go back, so the radii were adjusted. Okay, so next I have to input the length of the wood pieces. It's 4 meters. Next I have to select the formula. I'll be selecting polygon and press compute. And as you can see, the answer is instantaneous. There are 32 wood pieces and the volume is 8.19 cubic meters. Now I can save the measurement to the cloud and it is associated only with my account, only I can access it. And I can export the data in detail to an Excel file. All I have to do is press this button. An Excel file is downloaded into my downloads folder and then opened. And as you can see, I have detailed information about the wood log ID, their diameter, its length, its mark, and its individual volume, as well as the total number of wood pieces and the total volume of the wood pile. Great. Let's close it and go back to our image. Let me hide this and let's have a quick discussion. So what happens if we do not have a metal rod like I do in this case? Well, then you need to have something else. You need to have a fixed, known length reference that is in the same plane as your wood pile. For example, I can use this width of the truck, right? I can also use this known stanchion height, right? So this is something you need to actually have good, accurate measurements. Now, let's talk about the algorithms a bit. If you look closely over here, you can see that this piece actually overlaps this piece. But even so, the algorithm is able to detect the piece behind and actually determine its radius. Now, if we go to the gallery, let's take another look at a harder image. This is harder because, as you can see, there is dirt, there is shadow, there is a lot of occlusion, and look at this piece, is entirely covered in dirt. So, will our algorithm be able to detect them? And the answer is yes, the algorithm is still being able to detect pieces even when they're partially obscured or covered in dirt. Now let's look at another image. This one, because this image has snow. And snow is very, very hard because you can see there is snow covering these pieces, and also there is a low difference, at least according to computers, between the sky and this snow on top of the wood. But even so, the algorithm is still being able to correctly identify each wood piece, and even when they're overlapping. However, this is not a good image because the image is not taken perpendicular to the wood plane, it's taken from the side. So even if we measure, this would not be an accurate measurement. So don't measure it like this, always measure it when you are taking a perpendicular image. Let's go back to our good image and let's summarize what we have learned thus far. So, first of all, you have to take an image that is perpendicular to the plane of the woodpile. You have to have a good reference that is in the same plane as the woodpile. You can manually adjust the circles, so you can select them, you can replace them, you can delete them, or you can create new ones, right? And you can also scale them, okay? And there are multiple benefits for you or your company. First of all, time efficiency, then cost savings, then instant report generation. It is a way to reduce the human input error, and objective measurements lead to strong commercial relationships. And first of all, this is a data transformation, a digital transformation tool that encourages data sharing, it encourages compliance audit, and a real-time inventory overview. I hope that you would love using Woodwatcher, and I wish you increased productivity using it. Bye bye.